go ahead and farm some materials. Alright, let's do this. So let me just check something for a bit.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who...
Zhongli's voice is really good. I love the voice acting. So where are we again? Ah, I remember. I need to farm some artifacts as well. Let me start here. Uh-oh.
Gather!
Oz, reveal thyself! Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Are you? Let me amuse you. Time to go. Blink. The more seasons shine longer.
In this house? Oh no, in the boat rather.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from. Time to know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Solidify!
Higher, higher, pants on fire. Huh? Phew. Go. Huh? Go. Huh?
Gather!
Know my sword. Odds revealed by safety. Go. Huh?
Stabilize!
Hmm. Guess I'm going to farm more minerals. Nabi.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de.
Hello.
darkness.
Sure. I'm not eating for scarabs yet, so let them have it. I see. I guess she cannot locate it. I should unlock the desert first before doing so.
By royal decree.
Stabilize.
Oz, repeat. Witness the power. Time to go.
Solidify.
By royal decree.
This is order.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Know my sword. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Hmm. Maybe I should unlock the desert. Let's explore Sumeru. Is it this direction? Not really. Alright, let's visit. Oh. I guess it's below the bridge. Is it a buff? There's a doggo. Hello there. Can I just unlock everything? Such scenery. Again. I just hope it's not scarabs again. Did not unlock the desert yet.
I created another universe and
Bro.
found paradise. I, Fischl, and the princess in
sorry.
different.
I feel that. Yeah.
The daylight hours really drag on. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For
People are very nice here. Yeah,
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
wait, where's this other one?
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Which one?
I create.
Wait. Hi, hello. Thank you for the follow. Sure, no worries. It's been a while since I fought this guy.
It is
Ishtar.
time, Morax. We settle this now.
Take it easy.
Erase curse will not absolve you.
Uh-oh.
Today, you witness your reckoning. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain. You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering.
I don't know what to do with this one. I guess avoid the projectiles.
Stabilize. Gather. Dust.
Nice. Hello. I'm from the Philippines, Mikey. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Hush. This will kill me.
Aw, what a cute treasure coffin.
So let me just try to explore again. Sure, no problem. Enjoy lurking. By the way, Mikey, if you don't mind, you can add me as well. Here's my UID, so we can play together if you have time. Alright, so let me just go back
Boats are made for
exploring again.
transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I wasn't able to relay the information. Anyway, we add him as friend now. Sure, I'll accept it. For now, let's just try to go some places. It's like it's the second time someone is asking for a scarab for me. But I feel really bad because I cannot help them. So might as well unlock the desert at least, even though I'm not busting yet there. It's kind of far away.
Right.
No! uh, nice, it's open.
Stabilize.
I
Rain
don't know this
outlines
guy
your
yet.
fate. Let me lead you a path. Cross over.
Wait. Oh, there you go. It's for Sanji. The one earlier. Time to act. Oz reveals thyself. I summon thee! Lower. Oh, okay, sure. Alright. Yes, I already accepted you. By the way, if you wish to farm scarabs as well, I did not unlock the desert yet. So yeah, if you have free time, yeah, you can join my world. By royal decree. Oh, it's gone. So there's the other statue of the seven. This place is kind of big. So there will be more in the future. Hello. This one is inaccessible. I wonder why. I guess I need to do something to unlock this one.
rest for the wicked.
Shudder.
As you wish, me Fräulein.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not. It's really new to me. Mm, oh, why? Thank you. I see.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Okay. So it's destructible.
I condemn you. Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Mm, let me have vision again. I don't know why I cannot unlock this one. Maybe it's requiring to have or take the main quest for this one.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, hello. Will you marry me? Yeah, thank you for the follow. Uh, I think it might really need. I mean, I need to take some main quest here. I don't know. Seems like I cannot do anything about that one.
What a bummer.
Okay. I see. Yeah, let's try. Let me just check it here. Single player. Ah, okay. Alright. So I guess that's the reason why. Let's just unlock the desert first because there's so many people coming into my world and they cannot actually get their scarabs in my world. Yeah. Maybe I cannot type you're in my stream, right? So yeah. Let's just go ahead and look for statues of the seven, the remaining ones. Might take a while. We need 3 more of them. I think around this area.
What a bummer. Huh? Go. Huh?
Uh-oh. Is there any entrance for this one? Oh, there is.
Go. Phew.
Hmm. Ah, it's not like this one. I'll skip this for now. Maybe I need pyro.
Huh? Phew.
Wait.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out,
Ah,
bathe
okay, I
in
see.
moonlight.
Let's leave it for now. Still has a lot more to do. Oh, what's this? Ah, it's another weather condition. This time it's called withering.
Higher, higher, here's my fire.
Gather!
See?
Oh, what's this?
Gather. Order guys is order. Rise. Stabilize. Order guide. Gather. This is order.
Is that a new... Is that a boss or a mob? It caught me off guard. Oh, okay, I see.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Gosh, this is this is something. Now I know. Wait, where are we? The other way.
Solidify. Stabilize. That's close enough. Feeling lucky today? Order guide
I see.
Testing my patience. Stabilize.
Oh, chess.
One man's stone is another.
No! Why did I press that? What? I pressed Q accidentally. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, okay. So there's a navigation. Just a few more. We'll get there. Oh, silly. Oh,
One
chess.
man's stone is another man's gem.
Artifact. I'll mark it later on. Oh, another one. Nice. Aru Village. By the way, Mikey, I'll go and have this Statue of the Seven activated first. Alright, thank you. Wait a sec. Yay, one down. So, we still have two more. Alright, let's go. So there's like there we go. Waypoint here. Then Dendroculus. It's above, it seems. Um, where are we going, silly hilly dilly trail? Uh-oh.
Stabilize.
Not my chest here.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Are we going on the right path? I guess not. Let me just try to see the other way. Yes, I will. Chess again.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable.
I guess this is the better way. This place is so big.
Stabilize. This is order.
Yeah. Take note, I did not unlock Nazuma yet. So there's more. More to come.
Gather.
Time to go. If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Phew.
Okay, so we're getting close. Ah, it's on top.
Stabilize. Crumble.
Mhm. Yes, I have a dog. She's with me at the moment. I think she's barking because there was a stranger outside. So I'm sorry about the background noise. By the way, I'll just unlock this one. I'm sorry, activate this Statue of the Seven. So, I'll just go back on single player mode for a moment. And then let's see here. Yeah, you can join again.
A new punch.
Solidify! Gather!
Nice, all clear. Oh, not yet. Uh-oh, I think I need Amber here. Yeah. Or maybe Yanfei.
Let's appraise the value on this.
Yes, she is. Oh, which page? This one? Collect all 10 pages from 1,000 nights. Oh, okay. So it's a collectible one? Oh, okay. I never knew that. Thank you for that information. Oh, as long as we're gaining Prima Gems, that would be great. Because the next banners, they're worth pulling for. I'll just keep this Dendroculus for now. Oh, it looks like a temple. We'll explore it first.
Solidify! I will have more welcome.
Oh, what's that achievement? I don't have stamina.
Stabilize.
Take care.
Thanks for the help.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Oh, one more chest here.
Go. Huh? With the wind. Phew.
Ah, so this one looks like a maze. An invisible one?
Jackpot. Go. Huh? Phew.
I guess these are the scarabs that that they're looking for. By the way, since you're here, you can loot them. I see. Sure. Sure, not a problem. Thank you for the help. And yeah, we're able to unlock the desert. I see. Sure, no worries. Feel free to visit my world if you need some resources, especially in this area since I'm not using any of them as of the moment. I just feel bad because there are two people already asking for my scarab, but unfortunately, my desert is not unlocked yet. So I just feel bad for them.
Huh? Phew. Go. Phew. Time to go. Huh? Jackpot. Phew. Go.
Oh, what's this?
Gather.
Scorpion?
Ja- By royal decree. Know my sword. Huh? Go. Phew. Huh?
This guy.
Go. Huh? Go. Phew.
Solidify.
Oz, reveal thyself. Rain outlines your fate. Witness.
chest.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Guess it's down here.
You are not
Looking for trouble? Stabilize.
Know my sword. Ring credit.
This is order.
Cross over.
Meet again.
Jackpot. Huh? Phew.
Ah, okay. Hidden in the boxes. Oh my. I did not unlock this one yet. And it's very big. I guess I should start working on the quest. This one.
Huh? Phew. Go. Phew. Huh? Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
Hmm.
Well,
Better?
keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the guy that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! Let's see what she has to say!
Okay, let's start this quest now.
I just like
Wait. I need you, Rosaria.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Not this one. Hmm. Just temporary one.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. But to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? What?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects,
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're
Tri-Commission?
equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule, loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Yes, I have a compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma
Because I need to
is
explore
engulfed
it.
in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue.
Croxley?
Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
You're right. I'm sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is super strong. But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The
Yes, let's
Alcor
give
is the
it a
flagship
try.
of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Where is she again? Oh. This way. Uh-oh.
Solidified!
You can't run!
Order Gaijin.
You can't run!
No.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that...
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Yeah, you don't
You
have a
must be
vision.
feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully so if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah.
We're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want her to take
Bring
part
it
in
on.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let it
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
No choice.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Since I don't have a vision. I wonder how this tournament goes. Huh.
Are you here to play?
Solidify!
No, my sword! Blink! Over here! The more, the merrier! Brain cutter! Lights out! Blink! Citizens shine longer.
Stabilize!
Oh. I need this spine.
Solidify!
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Uncle you.
Hello? Are you here to compete?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a...
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Aha! Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand the...
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the Masterless Vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh?
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Ling Shan
You
clan?
probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force
Force
dispersal.
dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Really?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is
sounds
getting
like a scam.
increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
Yep. The last one would be this guy.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I
Perfect
know how
person?
that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
He you have so much self-confidence?
Are you a renowned fighter?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Don't be so sure.
You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy's
Jinxa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
What?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Ordinary Knight of the Knights of Avalon.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long... Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament?
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
Maybe this one?
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, in any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? All right, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes,
Good.
I'm ready.
Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
See pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You?
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Ah, okay. Oh, Mikey, good night. Thank you so much for joining the stream today. I hope you're doing well and yeah, have a great day to you.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
See you around again
We
once I
don't
go
want you
live.
wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show.
The captain seems to have... Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may
I
well be
wonder who
stronger
would
than
that
him,
be.
but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
I wonder who will be my opponent.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't...
Okay, follow me.
You caught.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Uh-uh.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. You're pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Yeah, you
For a
did.
moment there, Paimon was
Fought
a little
very well
worried.
yourself.
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you... But mine, I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
That was
If you
nice
have the
words.
chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick, so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
Final round?
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen...
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's misstep. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you. He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by
bloody.
it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge? Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan Clan Kung Fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed, and I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment. So I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to...
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll
hang
do
in
my
there.
best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go
Ah, I wonder who would that be.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
I see.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
It is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think the...
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
This voice is very calm, very pleasing to the ears.
Stabilize.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yeah, how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extra. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then,
Uh-oh.
You can't run!
This is order.
Judgment!
Shoot!
You can't run!
I didn't make it on time.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Witness the power.
Stabilize.
Your skills in... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintain. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his... In other words, as long as you remain mine, please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly...
You seem kind of a...
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods to... My apologies. You must be completely... For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am willing to answer any question. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria? Or even, not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I'm not
With
sure.
time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure.
Very
let's
well.
Go together.
Let's go.
What?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please!
I thought it's Beidou.
We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, she strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
I guess it's missing. Stolen.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
right?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Uh-oh. Not this way.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
No escape. Order guide you.
You can't run! Let me lead you first. Yes.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
With the wind.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Picked the wrong test subject.
You can't run!
There's no end to this.
No, my sword!
Finally done.
Are you?
Solidify.
Let me amuse myself a little.
You can't run!
Stabilize.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And in other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters.
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Dread. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show
That's
up for the
brutal.
final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa!
That's brutal.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Here's something special.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Punish me.
No, no. Do what you want, but please.
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you.
No, no need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to... I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Ah, a cutscene.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my...
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final. He knew he stood no chance of winning, in which case the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Oh, it's done. Primo gem check. I can buy another wish. Okay. So let me just try to farm again on this ley lines. Oh. Another one? I accepted it. I guess he or she canceled. I don't know what's going on.
I will have order.
This isn't good. Huh?
Where's the next one?
Stabilize.
More opponents. So that's not the one.
No, my soul.
Losing stamina very fast.
Time to go. Huh? You can't go.
Solidify. Order guide you. Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of hope.
I will have order.
Punishment. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Uh-oh.
Let me leave you a verse. You can't run! Judgment! You can't run! Rain outlines your fate.
Quake! This is order. Solidify!
Show my sword! Rain cutter! Lights out! Time to go! Huh? Phew.
Oh, there's more.
Huh? Go! With the wind. Huh? Rain outlines your fate. You can't run!
Order guide Stabilize!
No, my sword!
Gather!
Let me leave you a verse. Cross over! Huh?
There are two more, so I'll just go with the sleigh lines and then I'll call it a day. I am hitting it.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Solidified!
You can't run! No, my sword! Witness the power of Fuhua!
Gather!
Rain outlines your fate. Punishment! Time to go!
Okay, so I think we're good for now. So thank you so much guys for hanging around with me and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye guys, good night.